3. Yeah, it's complete. Woohoo! But I think it has some coils around here, but still cool. Okay, this is part of a coral. No doubts about that. Woohoo! Like that coral that Nemo was hiding without the fossil. Do you see? What if you could look at my feet? Hello my friends, and welcome back to another fossil hunting episode. The reason why I'm speaking so quietly is because here it goes, the reason. So my friends, welcome back to another fossil hunting. So I've been away for a couple of 2 weeks. I was in holidays and I tried to do some videos of me finding fossils, but unfortunately the place where I was doesn't have any fossils around. So just now, after about 2 weeks of delayed, I started to do some videos again, and I'm going to revisit some of the places where I've been in the past. So I am trying to see if I missed something around here, and we'll see if today I can find something interesting. So let's get going. Whew, this is a downhill for you to do on the bike without brakes. So I will check that intersection that was in here, and the reason why I came here is because it's more or less close to my house, and the last time that I was here I got the feeling that I didn't bring everything that was in here. So I will try to check if the debris on the left of the road still have some fossils, because this is a cluster of layers. Some dirt was carried out with trucks to here, some belong to its native of this place around here. So I will check this around here, because I think there might be something more around here. Well, in the middle of these bricks around here, I was looking and looking and looking. I excavate that rock over there, and I've got something in here. See? Maybe it's nothing, or really don't know for sure. But the rocks are showing that reddish look that is characteristic of a fossil. Well, I have to look at this real carefully, because the last time that I was here I almost threw away a good fossil, and I don't want to do the same thing this time. And I don't know what this is, don't seem to recognize, but I want to check that other one that is in there, or it's not in there, or it's just my imagination. Okay, it's just my imagination, but I almost can swear that there is something in here, alright, but I'm not sure. See this 3 dots over here? This is not from the rock, and this appendix in this side, and there is something organic. I don't know if this is part of a crinoid, but for sure this is part of a fossil. This one I will take with me and wash it to see what it is. Well, it's not interesting yet, but that's a clue that there is something in here, alright. I don't know what it is, but okay. First one, Nice. Well, I'm feeling confident with this side of the road around here. Take a good look. First glance, nothing to see, right? Just a couple of normal rocks, but take a look again. I will see if my machine does a proper zoom, or else you will think that I am mad. See this rock? See the grooves that are in the rock? I believe this is a coral or a fossil of a sponge or a coral, but this one over here, this guy, it's really interesting because it's almost like fingerprint that is in this rock. It's very hard to see with my camera. I don't know if you are seeing very well. I am doing my best to show. See, now you are seeing. Haha. Okay, this is part of a coral, no doubts about that. So pretty interesting. And I made a house for that little bug. Yay! Well, if the sun starts to pound here real hard, I have to go because what's this? Oh, there's something in here. Oh, it has this side over here. So, okay, I may be wrong, but this is a gastropod. See this, look, this side over here, this cone shape. Well, this other bit over here is full of debris, but I think it has some coils around here, so I almost can swear that this is a gastropod, but this one is coming with me, so I will see. This one was in here, so probably there is more around here. Let me excavate a little bit more. It's really hard to excavate when the ground is dry, because it almost everything turns everything like cement. So when it's wet, it's a bit messy because there is mud all around, but it's a lot easier to excavate, a lot easier indeed. Okay, let me see if I can. No, this is going to demand a lot of work, so let me put the ones that I found in the bag. Okay guys, I was just moving around in the middle of all of these rocks, and I found this unusual one over here. I want you guys to see it because it has some traces of, I believe this was some sort of, I don't know, coral. And as you can see, well, I don't know if it's easy for you to see, but it has something in here that looks like that coral that Nemo was hiding, the house of Nemo. So it kind of looks like it has some part over here, and this other part belongs also, but it's more worn out. Sorry about my English again. But this clearly looks like something, I don't know the scientific name, but looks like something like a coral or marine life, marine plant. Pretty interesting. On this other side over here, well, this one over here, I don't know, but I believe lots of goodies must be hidden in here. So in here we see a little turritella. There is signs of something sticking out. Can you see it? Over here and over there. looks like some pimples. And pretty interesting. This rock has plenty of fossils, indicators of fossils. This rock must have been in the bottom of marine life. There's some sort of eggs in here. I believe they are from spider eggs. I'm not going to mess with that. And well, I'm only sure what this rock has when I wash it, but I'm not sure if I'm going to carry it home with me. So take a good look. Some indicators of that coral that has the fingerprint trace, and pretty cool. If I wash this with water, I don't know what is hidden in here, but probably I would have a surprise. But this rock is very heavy, and that was the hole where it was, see? And I'm not going to carry this with me because it's too heavy. Well, that is the place where I found those supposed gastropods, and I was checking this road over here, and as I was saying, this is all mixed up of new stuff, pieces of plastic, bricks, glass, and some others that are native to here. But in here there are a couple surprises, because I managed to find a broken piece of a gastropod, and I was looking, where is it? Oh, okay, I see it. Well, I was looking at the ground over here. I don't know if you guys can see it. I looked at the first time. This looks like, to me it was a piece of a dump, but take a good look. Yeah, it's a sea urchin. Yeah. Woo! Very, very worn out, but still cool. Still looking cool. Nice sea urchin. Well guys, I was making jokes about descending this on a bike, but I will descend this because I will check the bottom of this valley, because I think it has a good probability of having fossils down below. Well, this place around here, back when I was a child, was a big park. This place around here belongs to a count, I believe, and when I was a child I used to come here with my bike and do some hiking around in here. But later they built this highway over here and they ruined everything. But there is still a few pockets around here where you can still hike a little bit and get away from the mess of the town, at least for a bit. And I remember that in that days, we used to find fossils around here. There was a giant lake, probably where there are the toll charges around there, and looking from this side over here, this made a valley, and because it's made the valley, it kind of makes me believe that the water flows through here, and there is a good chance of finding fossils in the bottom of this valley. So I will check. I don't know who put that in there. There is a few tires in there. I don't know why, in the middle of the road. Don't know. Okay, let's see if we can find something a little bit more cooler. Okay, I was talking about in the bottom of the valley, and I was looking at this pile of rocks around here, and I don't know if it is anything in here, but what is this supposed to be? It's pretty large. Take a good look at my feet. I have a large feet, and I don't know what it is. Could it be petrified wood, mineral origin? And take a good look. There are a few things that I want to point out in this rock. There is something around in here, and a few dumps of bird around here also. Oh, yeah. And I don't know what could this be. And there seems to be something around in here also, and it has that grainy look of something that was in the water a long time ago. So what could this be? Well, I'm not going to pound this and try to remove it because it's going to be mad, but quite cool. And there is another one in there also. Take a good look. For you guys that knows geology, maybe you can help me with this, but I don't think this is a fossil. I don't see any signs of organic life. I believe this could be made out of, I don't know, mud or something. Okay, well, this one I have to leave it here because I'm not going to even try to move this around. Oh, this bird is a little bit mad because I'm close to his nest, I believe. Okay guys, I reached the bottom of this little valley over here, so I decided to approach a little bit more of this highway to see if there in the slopes I can find something cool, but there seems to be grass everywhere, so I cannot reach that what's that? Oh, don't tell me. Are you seeing this, guys? Okay, I will give you a moment to see it. No? Okay, let's see. See it now? Oh, let me see if there is any complete spirals. I'm not very hopefully, but oh, no, it's broken. Okay, it looks like, you know, for two reasons, because one is because it's broken, and two, it's because it looks like what you are thinking. Okay. So this only shows that I am in the right spot. If this was complete, it could be interesting, but it's not. Shame. Okay, let's get going. Okay, I was climbing this side of the valley and I stumbled upon this over here. So my friends, now I am in the doubt if this is a fossil or not, because it has these grooves over here. Oh, sorry, these grooves over here. It has something in here of some sort of nature that I don't know what it is, but these grooves over here almost reminds me of a trilobite, but I believe this is not a trilobite. Well, I have to dig out the fossil to see what it is. It's going to take a little bit longer than I was expecting, but let's see. See, my friends, that's why I don't like to do fossil hunting in the summer, because the shades and the sun produces sometimes forms that eludes our minds, and this over here is not a trilobite, not for close. Okay, I don't know what this is, but I'm reluctant to call it fossil. There is a few traces of something in here also, but I don't know what it is. But trilobite it's not, for sure. Okay, this one was a bust. Oh, today is not going to be easy. Whew. I'm almost at the top, and I was looking down as usual, and take a good look. What's in here? Woohoo! There is a little gastropod. It has the last spirals broken. Shame. Oh, okay, it's cool anyways, but it has the spirals broken. I don't like that. Okay, not bad, but it could still be better. But let's see. Guys, do you want to know why fossil hunting is a bit dangerous? Okay, I am here. Take a look, I fit, and take a look at what's right there next to that fence. I'm not sure if I'm going to bother, because it seems to take a nap, and it's a little snake. It has a fair amount of length. It's looking at me. Snakey! Snakey, snakey! Okay, I'm not going to mess with that. I believe it's not going to harm me. And if it's not going to harm me, I'm not going to harm the snake. So let it be, and on my way. Okay. Jesus. Well, I'm still a little bit shaky about that snake. I don't fear snakes, but I don't want to mess with him. So I was looking at that piece of pipe over there, and I got scared and said, "Woo, what a big snake!" But it's just a piece of pipe that is in there. Take a look. Yeah. Okay. The cars are making too much noise around here, so that is not a snake. Take a good look. Oh, it's kind of a cinnamon roll. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This one I know. Well, let's bet if it's broken. Well, considering the luck I'm having today, I'm guess it's broken. Take your bets. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's complete. Woohoo! Woo! Nice one. Finally. Whoa. This one is cool. And it's a bit different from the ones that I found. It's a squashed one, or it misses a little bit on this side over here, but it's nice. Real cool. If it was like that, it was much easier to identify, but oh, it was like that. But I know when I saw the spiral, probably there is a fossil. I'm going home with the Jurassico. Yay! Okay, this one make my day. Whew, finally. Okay, when I was celebrating that I found this gastropod, there is more. Take a good look. Well, I don't want to get my hands too close of these bushes. Let me put it down this side for you to see it. There is a tiny one in here. Tiny one. And again, my zoom, it's not collaborating with me. Okay. Zoom it. Zoom it. Oh my god. Okay, now you are seeing. Well, this one is a bit broken. It has some crystals inside, signs of erosion, and the sunburn, but this is too deep in the matrix. I don't know if this one is going home with me. I think I'm leaving this one for someone to find it, because this one is too broken. So I leave it here to make company for the snake. Okay, as I was saying, guys, this place a few years ago was a park, and this belongs to a couple of counts, and I managed to find these stairs here in the middle of the woods that climb up to there. I don't know where it can lead, because I was very little when I came here with my bike. I'm not sure if I'm going to investigate that, but it's pretty neat because it seems that no one passes through here in a very long time. So I guess I will see. Okay, I have to record. I have to stop the recording because the stairs are full of leaves of eucalyptus, and this makes all very slippery, and I don't want to fall. So I'm going to disconnect a little bit, and I will start recording when I pass this. So guys, this is another trench of stairs. I don't know if you guys have the perception, but we are in a very high place. Take a good look. I have to show you guys. We have one of these hills over here, and down below is the city of Lisbon, and now we have an airplane landing. I think, I don't know if you can see it. Where is it? It is there. We have an airplane landing in the Lisbon airport. Woohoo! It's too hot today. Too hot to pick fossils. Ooh. So friends, this is the end result of today's hunt. And as you can see, I am starting with this one over here. You may wonder what I saw in this rock that I could think that it is a fossil. Well, at the first glance I saw from this angle, so I didn't see anything unusual, but this side, take a good look. There is some stripes over here. I'm going to get the fossil wet. Oh, now I don't need to get the fossil wet. So you can see some stripes over here. So I believe this one that is in here is a gastropod, and the other coils are inside of this matrix over here. But I don't know if I try to remove it, if I could find something intact, because on the other side over here I think the shell cracked and only a little bit maintained this round shape. Now I'm going to get it wet a little bit for you guys to see it. So now you can see that there is some ridges over here, and it has this cone shape. And in that area I found another one that is in here that you might recognize, and this one is quite similar to this one over here, but this one has the spirals complete. So I think it's the same species, but I don't know if it has the coils inside of here, the spirals, if it has the spirals intact or not. So this was the first one that was relevant in today's hunt. So the other one was this one, this gastropod in donut shape. Pretty interesting, not very uncommon. This side a bit worn out, but still cool. The other was this one. Let me get it wet, and you already saw it. It's the sea urchin with some nice definition, a bit cracked on the top, but you can see part of the star. Still pretty cool. So this was the other fossil that I found. So I still didn't manage to understand what this is, but I think this bit over here was attached to these holes over here, so it could be a coral, or it could be from a bug, I don't know, from some type of worm did this tunnel over here that solidified. I really don't know what this one is. This is unknown. The other one was, we already saw, this other bit over here, not very cool but still fine. And this was the one that promised a lot, but it was broken and it looked like, you know. Okay, this one doesn't matter too much. Okay, and this other one was the one that I think it is a coral, and when it's wet it's a bit more easy to identify some of the traces of digital fingerprints that I mentioned in the beginning of the video, but not very cool, not very distinctive shape, but still relevant. Well, I found a couple of weird things down there. I believe this is part of a coral also. It has some traces of, I don't know, maybe corals or other marine life. We have where it is, we have over here, see, that looks like a bug or something. Okay, but it was a very good hunt. For me, this one is the most relevant. I will see if I can try to remove this matrix over here to see if the look stays like that. So that's it for today's hunt. I hope that you liked the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you on the next video. Bye.